YT World, this your girl, La Kiki, Miss D, that C, that is, and you ready for some Big Brother? Because that's what this episode is all about. I'm just coming off my all-day thing, pretty much outside, jogging, walking, out with the babe playing basketball. So yeah, just all that. Then coming in, just getting out of Lion King movie around 7:30. Get home right on the dot, like literally 7:58. I Zoom, turn on the daggone telly, and then I'm like, oh, Big Brother. I thought I was gonna end up having to watch this episode over like later, like 12 a.m. or something like that. But I got here right on time to do the review, so let's get into it. But before I get into it, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, please, because your girl definitely needs all the subscribers she can get, and also all you can comment, share the video, share it to anyone who cares, and if they don't care, share that shit anyway. You know, that's my motto. Okay, so it comes back pretty much with Cliff. You know, of course they brown nosing and all that because Cliff comes back to from Can't Comeback competition, and Nick is panicking and he's also pissed as well. Pretty much mad that they flipped on him. You know, they're all trying to pretty much kiss A. And Sam tells Chrissy that pretty much she shouldn't have what is that? Sam tells Christy that she should have told him that he was flipping, or I mean that they were flipping. Like he would have been along with it. Like it's okay just because Nick is my dude or whatever. Like if the house was going that way, why didn't you tell me so I can go with the house? And you know she had the dumb look on her face, so there's nothing she can say. Pretty much, he was telling the truth. Kat is sad that David left. Like all that shade you was throwing at David on the live, he's trying to come in for a kiss, and then you all plan hard to get like, no, I think we're friends, I don't like you all like that, and da da da. Now she want to show all this little love for David. You can save it, ho. Literally save that and your crab between your legs for somebody else. That somebody else being Mickey. Sorry, Jackson on this channel. Like, why are we focusing on Kat? Like, producers, I am already dumb enough off reality TV. I don't need to get dumber by the minute. You know, I don't need to get peroxide dumb just like she is. I'm sorry. I don't want to see any more segments of her doing her little session. She's not funny. She's never been funny. And I'm over it. I've been over it from the last Are You Bitches Conspiring Against Me? And that was already irritating. So I don't care, and I definitely don't care about her and David connection because that was oblong like shit, and nobody want to see that relationship at all. And it's not. Don't say, people that might be in my comments below. Oh, it's because she's a white girl. No, she's an idiot girl. But that's not just that either. It's just they don't look right together. She's on a whole different level, and he's on a whole different level. They just don't seem to have the same lifestyle. And he lives in Atlanta. She's from Texas. Definitely different. Different society, different way of life. Spending too much time on it. See, I already did a segment about her, and I'm mad as hell already about that. So anyway, pretty much she start crying a river and crap. But we moving on from that. Grateful tries to clean up their mess in the boat room, pretty much having a big old gathering, brown nosing Nick and Bella and trying to make them think that they're stupid, pissing on them and telling them it's raining outside, you know, pretty much. Meanwhile, while they're doing that, Nicole jumps on Jackson in the storage room, in the pantry room. And then he tells her that, oh yeah, we was always trying to keep you safe, and he named everybody, Christy, Jack, that. Like, name everybody, like, oh, we were trying to keep you safe the whole time. That's the reason why we couldn't talk to you. Oh, that's the reason why you slammed the door in my face. And y'all had a big old commotion and all that. Like, that's the reason. But I think she daggone took it. Like, I really think she took it. And it was no segment showing that, yeah, right, I know y'all didn't do that, but thank you for saving me anyway. But, you know, I know y'all didn't do that for that. Like, she just like, oh my God, for real? I can't believe it. Oh. Like, come on, Nicole, wake up. We trying to root for you, but you acting dumb, like you acting like Jessica right now. That's all I'm saying. And Bella is pissed. She was like, I thought we were all a grateful alliance. Like, so if we're together, I would think that y'all would let us know so that we can know where we stood with our votes. Seemed like y'all been scheming all this time. And they're like, no, it wasn't planned. Pretty much like it just happened at the last minute. We try to tell you so many times. Hold on. First of all, it wasn't planned. But you told me before, we was trying to tell, because their first little thing after the vote, after Cliff was evicted and pretty much came back and all that stuff, they was saying to them, trying to clean it up, like, oh no, we was trying to tell you, we meant to tell you that, we was going this way, we just didn't have a good feeling, but we just didn't know how y'all felt about it, and we knew y'all was no. And now it's like, it wasn't planned, it just happened. No, it was planned. Nobody is that dumb that they can't read between the lines. You just lied to me twice. So which one is it? You didn't plan it, or we was trying to tell you before, but y'all wasn't on board with it. Like, shut all that dumb stuff up. And she was like, yeah, pretty much, if we're an alliance, don't you think we should be voting together? So Jackson and Harley tries to do damage control with Cliff. Cliff ain't buying it. Cliff Hogg the third, he ain't buying it. And there's a new sheriff in town. You know what's funny? That I wonder if they deliberately didn't put that clip of him when he went in the pantry and said, it's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Cliff Hogg. I wonder if they saving that for the veto ceremony, the power of veto ceremony. I wonder if that was done that time or whether it was done right after nominations. But I could have sworn that was done at nomination. So, like that, y'all shaded Cliff like y'all can't even get the daggone bottom people no clout at all. That's crazy. Pretty much where do I go from that? Nick tells Jackson and Jack that we put a, don't be laughing in my video. Nick tells Jackson and Jack, like, in the room, they still pretty much fighting in the boat room, and he was like, young, we could have put y'all up. I mean, I could have put you up and da 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 da, and if I would have known that, it was a matter of time. That was dumb. I'm sorry, I can't take it no longer. That was stupid. You don't tell them, oh, I was gonna put you up and then put you up. But now, I try to do stuff was for what was good for our alliance, but I could have been put y'all up. You let them know that you were thinking about putting them up, and you just thought, you had a second thought, and just like, nah, let me just hold off now, because Camp come back, and let me do what's good for the alliance. So you was thinking about putting one of us in Camp come back. Like, definitely gonna put you up if we win this HOH competition. So that was dumb, even though it didn't matter anyway. So I guess he was taking frustrations out, because at this point, I guess he felt like my HOH was pointless, which it was, and they already going to try to go after me now that I see that they backstab me. Obviously they're going to put me on the block, so hey, I'm just going to say what I got to say out loud, and that's what I think he was doing at that moment. It was so dumb. And then instead, Jack didn't say nothing for a long time. When Jack said something? When he want to say something to a woman. All this time, Nick asking you for answers. What happened? What was the Lions? We could have did. Why you ain't tell us? We could have voted. Jack, I could have put you up. I could put you up. Talking straight to your face. And you ain't say nothing. He just like playing with something. Like, all of a sudden your nails overgrew and you just gotta play with your nails at that moment in time. Why you ain't answering Nick back? He all this and that when you be talking to Christy and everybody else around the house about that man, he's a such and such. Why you ain't say nothing to him? Oh, Bella said something, and then you want to go off on Bella. Honestly, Bella, because that's the only one you can go off on that you think the whole house agrees on, that they wouldn't mind you snapping on. Bella, it's you. It's you. I'm sorry, Jack. Nicole already did that. Don't do that again. We don't need to see that from you. We only need to see that from Nicole. So let me need you to calm down with all that. Want to snap on females all the time. I want to tell you something because I really, really love you. And no, we don't need that condescending talk. But you snap. But that's, you know who when to be condescending on certain females in the house. We all know, and you know when to yell at certain females in the house, the dum dums, the can't do right janks. Yeah. And so you gonna snap on one of the can't do right janks. I mean, she got a little something something brain when she wanna turn it on, but for the most part, she a ditzy hoe. Just like the rest of them hoes that's left in the house. I'm gonna say besides Nicole, but sometimes I don't know, she's just in a vulnerable situation. That's why I would say, you know. But pretty much he goes off on Bella talking about some I've been hearing, you know, deflection. I've been hearing y'all trying to get me out, you know. So I'm just upset, you know. I did the move because I just felt like I was always going to be the one that y'all try to put on, you know. Don't deflect what you did. You did what you did because y'all was scheming. Don't try to put nothing on no daggone Bella. So he does that, and then he freaking that's why I said he pulls the "you try to get me out" card on everybody, and then he gonna storm out the room, pulling one of Bella moves. And I'm done with this conversation. Pulling one of Bella moves. So Bella, how it feel? Bella, how does it feel? Don't like it, do you? But moving on from that, what else I have? Oh, the HOH competition happens. It's called Patch Perfect. I mean, the titles of all these competitions lately been lackluster as F. My baby Lazare could have came up with a better name for these competitions. Or something, you know, could have came up with better. Anyway, the competition, sorry for but it's just a habit when it's just a bunch of BS that I'm sniffing up, and it's just got to come out like, but anyway, pretty much you will have to, they'll ask a series of questions, pretty much the panel, you know, same old competitions, different little lingo. They will have to answer a series of questions by picking the correct patches, like the camp patches, like the camp comeback patches. So it's just, first of all, I'm just thinking like, why didn't they do the game that the camp comeback people did? And then the camp comeback people should have done the patches. It just don't. Cliff would have still won that probably. You know, Cliff probably would have still won that. But why didn't they just do the patches thing for the camp comeback people? They were actually wearing patches, and they were actually wearing their uniform. None of the house guests are wearing their uniform, so what? That don't even make sense about those patches. You're trying to go with the thing, but a house, but it don't make sense for the game that they actually like. It doesn't make sense. That was a camp comeback competition right there, and then that was quick. That was a quick in and out. The ball one took longer than that. Y'all could have just did the HOH on live TV after the eviction and did the little 6-ball joint and made it like a you got to get 10 ball. I don't know, you know, 10 balls in to make it easy. Well, no, 6, and see who would want it from there. Y'all should have did that. It doesn't make sense to me, or you know, made it something else. I mean, but anyway, the last 2 players to lock in are always eliminated. If everybody, I believe it's if everybody locks in, it's the person who locks in at the fastest time. Whoever locked in at the shortest time, I mean the slowest time, obviously, it's gonna be automatically eliminated. The first ones to go out were Holly and Nicole. Bunch of losers in all competitions, and for some reason, I'm thinking in the back of my mind, did Holly throw this comp? Because the first question was easy as hell. Did Holly throw this comp? That's all I'm feeling like. Or are you that totally dumb? Like, did you have that much surgery that all the freaking blood flow just left your brain or something? I'm not sure. Kat and Isabella was out next. I have no words. Isabella just mad as hell. I have no cares. Jessica and Annalise out. I mean, too good for nothing. Aren't they? They were totally matched for going out together because they are just right what I think they are, in the middle of the pack in the house. And I'm sorry, bottom of the low, but middle of the floater pack. And they're good for nothing. And then Jackson and Sam went out, and Sam was the last hope for Bella and Nick, or so they thought. So they were just blown. Then it was Tommy and Christy that went out. They both clocked in at the same time. I think they both clocked in. I'm trying to think why did they go out? They clocked in with the right answer, but I think it was like the shortest time. That's what I believe. And then it was the old man versus Aquaman. So the producers clearly told them to go in, Cliff to go in and say that. Like literally, like, oh yeah, old man, Aquaman. Like say that so we can put it on the show. Producers, we already know since the cast assessments on every platform that y'all think he looked like Jason Momoa. He is Jason Mimosa, drunk. You know, when you had a lot of mimosas and then you look at him, you like, he look like a little Aquaman, dude, don't he? I got to do. But with this facial hair removed now, you look more like Jackson now. Now we can see your little square chin, just like his, and it's not nice at all. And you look nothing of the sorts of Aquaman. Nothing of the sorts. Nothing in the face, nothing. Not Momoa, not Amoan, what do you call it? Momoan, not Hawaiian, not anything. You're just white. That's all.
It looks like he serves the most of it.
And this who is making comments on my video from the bathroom. He said he looked like he served mimosas. You look like I had a whole rack of mimosas at Sequoia's DC waterfront. And I'm just so daggone twisted off a brunch, and I'm just like, dang, don't that dude over there look like the dude from that whack ass Aquaman movie? The lowest low of any comic book movie besides Green Lantern. And if you ask me, Ant-Man. But I'm just saying, producers, we're tired of this Aquaman cut, so please cut it out. Cliff wins HOH, pretty much. He locked in the answer because Jack didn't give any answer. So how Jack is, I'm going to get to that. But anyway, Cliff tells Nick automatically, you're safe, don't worry about it, you're safe. I'm not telling nobody that they're safe automatically. No, you put me on a block because I already saw your face up there, so it was the easiest thing to do, and I saw you up there before, so it's the easy thing to do. No, all y'all hoes sweating. Ain't nobody that gonna be safe on the block. All you hoes are sweating, pretty much. But he does that because I guess he's trying to let them know already, like, where he's standing. Like, I'm trying to go after the big fish, and pretty much that should let you know where you are in the house when Cliff Hogg the third saying, I'm not worried about y'all right now because everybody trying to go after y'all. So, y'all safe. After y'all just put me up, but y'all safe. That lets you know, ding, ding, ding. Y'all as low can be in that alliance, and you should have already seen from then, and definitely confirmed by Cliff. So y'all some idiots if y'all don't see from that. Cliff does his old man bachata victory dance. What is this? I didn't see that since the Macarena, which should never been a thing. That's all I'm saying. Jack is bitter that he didn't win. How you bitter about something that you ain't even answered? You ain't even come close, and you all ranting on the daggone live feed. Talk about something. I was so close to winning. That was my game. I am so close to winning. Yes, so close like the last round. But where was the answer? Where was the answer at, dude? Huh? I mean, you could have came up with fish, aqua, anything about water or something on the patch. Like, pick something, dude. You the superhero. I'm sorry, he was the superhero. You're the villain. That's what you said. Well, at least you know you got daggone place now. So you're somewhat aware, or you just think because it's competition you're the villain and he. No, but you called it out like that, so you are the villain. But then again, producers gave you that help, so thank you, producers, for finally letting them know that he's the villain, not Kimmy, and definitely not David, but you are the villain. I'm sorry. Bella is excited that Cliff won after and going after the Grateful Alliance. She said, "I'm not going to be in his way when he go against the Alliance. I'm not going to be in his way." So we're going to see how that goes. Cliff tells Nicole she's safe because she said, "Zing," when he was at the bathroom mirror, which was kind of creepy, Nicole. Like, you couldn't say, "Hey, Cliff, good job." You just like, "Zing," and he just like in the mirror, like, "Oh yeah, you're safe, you're safe, you're safe." That was kind of creepy, girl. Why are you hiding in between the pillows? I don't understand. But Jackson and Holly plot together to try to get Cliff to put up Nick and Bella on a block, but they trying to make it in a way that it'll look like it's his idea. Like, I think you don't have no idea about what's going on, Holly or Jackson. Cliff is smart. I mean, he's an engineer, for God's sakes. You went to school, but what's going on, bro? What's going on? He ain't dumb, okay? And then they put that idea on hold because he like, "Oh no, I gotta talk to Christy about if she gonna use her power if he wins veto." And pretty much Jackson was like, "Yes, I'm gonna try to take one for the team and volunteer myself on the block," which is always dumb as hell. But I guess he felt like he was going anyway. But he's like, "I'm gonna volunteer myself so I can try to win a veto. But then if I do, you're gonna use that dumb power veto on me. You know, you're gonna activate it for me so that I can put Bella on the block." And she's just like, maybe. Cliff holds an outcast meeting in the HOH room. It's funny because it was a segment like Nicole was like, "The only one I trust right now is Cliff. I don't know where Jessica or where Kat lies in the house." And clearly they don't know where they lie in the house. Kat says that, "I'm no one's bitch but my own." Girl, you're everyone's B. You're Jackson's B, leftover ass B, you're Holly's B, probably looking clits with her. Who else B? You're David's B, trying to play hard to get B, but he gonna get that B at the wrap up party probably. You're definitely Jack's B because he talked to you like a B. Like, what did I say? What, like, you didn't answer me. You didn't give me an answer. So you're everyone's B. Everybody stepped to you. You're their B. You even Bella's B because you know what? You're on Bella's. I mean, Bella's on your mind. I'm sorry, Bella's on your mind 24/7. You're so. Let's get Bella on the block. Let's get Bella on the block. Every time. Everyone has you. Even Kimmy. Between Bella and Kimmy, they're on your mind. Everyone has you. You're everyone's bitch. Cat. If you didn't know, I just told you. So when you get out the house, when you do, probably like the next 2 more evictions down the line, make sure you look at Lakiki Miss D.C.'s all her videos so that you know where you stood in the house. So get your life vests because it's floater season. Moving on from that hoe. Jackson gives them a constructed plan, or he constructed a plan. Like, he's a dumbass. Do you even know how to spell the state that you daggone went to school in and live in currently? Talk about something. I constructed a plan. Why can't you just talk normal? Why you have to try to make some big words out of something? Like, literally? It's kind of like, I came up with a plan. Like, you could have just said that. But you're making yourself look more dumb by trying. I contracted a plan, Pinky. And I'm going to take over the world. It's just crazy. You're more like the brain. I'm sorry. You're more like Pinky trying to talk to the brain, and the brain's just looking at you like, no, you idiot. I'm talking about taking over the world. I said that totally backwards, but you know where I'm coming from for all those Pinky and Brain fans. Pretty much, he's saying to Cliff, you have no blood on your hand after your HOH reign. If you just if you put me on a block, I'm a volunteer to go on a block. And then, pretty much, possibly you can go for Nick and Bella. And then, pretty much, if you go for Nick and Bella, then you might not have no blood on your hands because everybody want to get rid of them anyway, and pretty much nobody is targeting you at all. You're saying that to a man that y'all voted him out the house. How are you saying that to a man y'all voted out the house that y'all not targeting him, but y'all just targeted me? You targeted me once in banishment, and you targeted me again to go to Camp Comeback. You're just trying to banish me altogether out of this house. Right. So it don't make any sense. And then he gonna go talk on hold on, in the middle of the conversation. I gotta talk to Christy. Because I can't do nothing without Christy. She's losing her mind, and she needs somebody to talk to her after I talk to her about the plan. She needs somebody else to get her mind right. But let me fill Christy on the pan because I want to bring her in too. She gotta tell you something too. And then he up there in the camera, and Chris. Who's Chris? Cliff looking at them in the camera. This dumbass, like literally, he in the camera like, take the ladder, take the ladder, take the staircase. Like literally, Cliff see everything you're doing. It's just like he's just shaking his head like, these white privileged dumbasses. That's how I was looking at it. And pretty much Christy tells Cliff about her diamond power of veto. Yeah, I think I said that right. But anyway, which is another dumb move, Christy. Like, it could happen right do this, and you can replace that. I can turn that to that. Why are you telling them all that? But I guess you broke it down for him to play around. Thank you though. But for your game, that was just dumb. And I move it on because I don't care about your game. I want you to be out the house. So thank you. Thank you for giving Cliff that. Jackson takes the cucumber from Jack and then goes to the bathroom. Then he gonna proceed to go and piss and flush the toilet. He probably didn't wash his nasty tip neither. He crunching on the cucumber while he's in the toilet. And then he gonna go over to the sink. Did he even wash his hands for 2 minutes? It was like a run the water for 2 seconds and then that was nasty. Whole time Jessica right there. He's still crunching on it, holding in his mouth all this saliva on a daggone cucumber. And then he gonna go back over there and pass Jack the daggone cucumber, and this fool gonna crunch on the side. He gonna crunch and eat the daggone cucumber. Nasty fucking men in that house. Period. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Y'all eat like animals, but trying to treat Camp Comeback people like they were animals. Like, oh my God, they don't know that, they don't clean, they don't, and y'all freaking monitor the food. Like, you snatched that out of my hand when I'm eating. We're not that fucking cool. Period. Don't ever do that with my food. Ever. Anyone. I don't care how cool you think we are. Don't snatch no food out of my hand. I digress into the last bit of my notes. Cliff tells, first of all, hold on. Let me bring it back. Jessica, if you damn observant about food and nastiness that's going to the toilet and all that, why you ain't observant about what else going on in the house? Oh, I think they're having an argument, like they're trying to keep each other safe or something like that. Like, how are you that confused about that? But you saw, there's some nasty people around here. Just go back home and be a mother. We need a player, not a mother. Okay? Like, that was just annoying. Cliff tells Bella that he wants to keep working with her and Nick and Sam and all that, and he just want to, try to build, I guess, build back trust, but not really. But that's what he's telling her. Jack kisses Cliff ass in the HOH room, as he does. He does that to everyone, condescending ass talk that he does when he's scared and nervous. Cliff wants to keep Christy from using the power by building up a friendship with her. He said, you know, if I can try to build trust and build a friendship with Christy, pretty much know what this ditzy, dumbass, I mean, I wouldn't call her dumbass. I would call her more so bipolar ass. Never know what mood swing you're gonna get. Never know when it's a good day. I wanna vote that way. But he just said my shoes were red, and you know the color red and this bad energy. No, because he kept saying red all day today. No, I gotta vote this way. You never know what kind of mood swing she's gonna be in. So you gotta get a friendship with her, and you gotta try to make her feel like she's coming up with all the ideas and she's planning this for you. What can I do for you, Christy? Because you know she's a freaking definitely self-entitled ass bitch that they call Kimmy, but she really is, along with Jack, along with Annalise, along with Holly, along with Kat. So all of them hoes. And moving on, pretty much the end of my notes. Cliff nominates Jackson and Jack in the order of Jack and then Jackson, and I am happy as shit. But we're gonna see how this goes with the Diamond Power Beetle. Hopefully he can convince Christy not to use it, and hopefully if she don't use it, backdoor her fucking ass. But I really would love to see Tommy get backdoor because he's so entitled in the house and he's a fucking snake. And I don't like his ass. I don't like nothing about Tommy. Everybody's rooting for Tommy, but that's a sneaky bitch. Let me let you know that now. And he talks so much garbage. Don't ever think that the way they cutting it for you casuals, that he's all high and mighty and this and this and that. You know, he's no Frankie. He's still Dollar Tree as well. Watch out for him. And I'm not sure why they're not showing no edit of him, but he's a sneaky, snitch ass, red ass 3.0, 5.0 Andy without the Andy, but Andy didn't have all the extra mob mentality. He led that mentality. But anyway, I'm through with this rant and recap and review. So make sure you like and subscribe. If you lasted this long and are at the end of this video with me, you are my true #1 soldiers. So I holla at the next video, and make sure you share to anyone who cared about seeing this video. And if they don't care, share that shit anyway. All right, good night, y'all. Bye.